Are you ready? Are you ready yet? So you ready now? What is up, Define Squad? Welcome, 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 and welcome back. If you are not new here, thank you for sticking around, okay? I appreciate you. So, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Alex, aka Defined by Alex here. We are defining our lives and we are building our dreams, okay? And being fabulous in the process. So, I have had a lot of people ask me, how do I just simply apply the heat transfer vinyl to t-shirt, designing them, all of that fun stuff. So, I thought today would be a perfect day to make a video on how I do just that, explaining it very easily for those of you who are just getting started. You know, you want to answer some questions that you've been having, you've been ready to start your business or start crafting, making extra money on the side, you know, whatever. And so in today's video, I'm going to take you through just that. So let me show you what I have going on in my Silhouette studio. All right, y'all, so here is my design that I just thought of, and I have it in my Silhouette studio. I'm gonna send it to my Cameo, but I thought this was super cute. We love brunch. I love me some mimosas, so I thought it would be really nice to show you guys how you can just achieve a compelling design in your Silhouette studio for free. Okay, so now y'all know where I get my vinyl from if you are not new here. But if you are new here and you're just starting out, I purchased all of my vinyl from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I'm going to leave my link in the description box below so that you can purchase through my link and you can search for all of the vinyl that you need. But not only do they provide you with vinyl, they provide you with your equipment. So if you need a Silhouette Cameo, which you guys can't see, but it's covered by my heat press, okay, they provide that. If you need a heat press, listen, it's not called Heat Transfer Warehouse for no reason, all right? So I'm going to be using my glitter Caesar Easy Weed from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I freaking love it. I mean, it's so pretty. Wait till y'all see when it's like on a shirt, okay? Magic. And then just as like a basic solid color, I'm going to be using just the white Caesar Easy Weed. Nothing too fancy. However, this particular vinyl is what I started off with. When I tell you guys, like, I didn't realize how easy, literally easy weed, I didn't realize how smooth this was when it came to designing my t-shirts. You know, once I weeded them and I used it with my heat press for the very first time, I just instantly fell in love because it just is very simple and it's very beginner friendly, super easy to use. So like I said, if you guys are interested, I recommend that you go ahead and make your purchase so that way you can see for yourself. And I really think you're gonna have a good time with this if this is your first vinyl you're starting out with, which is, like I said, Caesar HTV from Heat Transfer Warehouse. So let me go ahead and load these into my Cameo because I'm going to show you guys how you have to apply them on the Cameo, and then you're going to see how it cuts as well. So again, I'm just showing y'all all this so that way you can start your business today. All right, you guys, so I want to go ahead and explain why HTV is called HTV, okay? Or heat transfer vinyl. So if you guys can see like the shiny coating on here, I hope you can. It's a glare. So if you see that glare, that means that this is the shiniest side of the vinyl. Whereas on the opposite side, it's very matte. There's still a glare, but it's really matte, so it's just very soft and just no shine at all, kind of dull. So when it comes to applying HTV or heat transfer vinyl, you're going to want to make sure that you always lay the vinyl on the shiny side. And the reason why is because the shiny side is activated with heat. So when I send my design through my Silhouette Cameo, I have to do a couple of steps like flipping it. I have to literally flip the design. So I flip it horizontally so that way when you cut it out, it's going to read to you backwards. Okay, so I'm going to show you here in just a second when I cut it out how it reads backwards. And then what happens is once you weave that design, you flip the vinyl over and you press it on the shirt, and the heat is on top of that shiny part. Okay, so that is why it's called heat transfer vinyl, just because the shiny coating is activated with the heat. Hence you use the heat press and that's how you achieve these designs. So I hope just that verbal explanation really helped bridge the gap for you guys. But I'm going to also demonstrate it, so my visual learners out there, the ones who really got to see it to really know how to, you know, how it's done, I'm about to show you that here in just a second. All right, y'all, so here's my design here, and if you can just see closely, I've already grouped it together and highlighted it because I just want to flip it all. So I'm going to right click, and I'm going to select my option that says flip horizontally. And that's what I want right there. And voila, just like I was explaining earlier, it's going to read backwards because that's just the process of how you're going to activate that shiny side of the heat transfer of vinyl. So now let me go ahead and send this through the Cameo. Alright, y'all, so I need to cut some excess vinyl off. So what I do, and like a trick that I have discovered works for me, is because sometimes like the design is so faint, you don't want to cut it. So a trick is like just put it up under a light, which my light's right here, you guys can't see, but put it up under a light because then you'll be able to see your design and then avoid cutting through it, because you don't want to do that. So I need to find it. Okay, I found it. I just need that glare to show so I won't cut my letters. Okay, cool. It also might help if you have a light near you. I'm just kind of like banking on my daylight and my ring light that's over in the corner, just because I need to start weeding it. But once I start, I'll be at a good point. So then heat transfer vinyl, it requires you to have a weeding tool, and so I just like to find my place and I'm weeding it, and it's like very fluid, you guys. I mean, I don't have any resistance with this at all. Alright guys, so this is how it's gonna look when it's fresh off the Cameo and you've weeded it. So as you guys can see here, like this is backwards. Okay, obviously this is not how this is gonna appear on the shirt. However, in the initial, like after the initial cut and you weed it, that's how it looked, as I was just mentioning earlier. So then when I flip it, bam. And then this is the where the shiny side was, the coating, the shiny coating is facing me. So now you see it the right way, which is how it's going to be applied to the shirt. Alright guys, so here is my vinyl, and I haven't pressed it yet, so I could just lift it back up. But as you guys can see here, it is reading the right way. So that's why when you cut it, like I said, it prints out like this backwards. But as you experience with vinyl, you're going to notice the difference in texture from the opposite facing side and the right facing side. And so this is the shiny coating that I showed you guys in the beginning. And this is how the shirt is going to look, because now it is right facing. Oh, it looks like I forgot a little piece. So let me just fix that real quick. And perfect. So I just weeded that little cavity off because I forgot that. And so now this is how it's going to look. I think it looks pretty cute. And I'm just playing around, you guys, so I'm not really measuring anything. I'm on it, just eyeballing it. So another thing that I want to point out is when you're using heat transfer vinyl and a heat press, just to protect your shirts from being damaged by the direct heat and to protect the vinyl as well, you want to use what's called a Teflon sheet, and this is what I have here. You can also find these at Heat Transfer Warehouse, so they're really going to be a good one-stop shop for all of your heat press needs too. So that's just a reminder if you want to shop there. I'll leave the link down below for y'all. So I'm going to press it. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay. And then I'm just going to peel it off. With heat transfer vinyl, you perform what's called a hot peel, meaning that you literally peel it off the minute that you press, or after you press it, because that's how it's activated the most. And so now it's on my shirt. It's super smooth, really hot, but super smooth. So just keep that in mind. And now here's my glitter vinyl, and how I'm going to apply that is the same way. So I'm just going to line up where the champagne glasses are in the design, or in the words. Just going to kind of like rub that down so it can be kind of tacky. And then here's the heat press. All right, guys, and there you have it. Ooh, so look at this, you guys. So yeah, this is it. This is how you achieve a really cute design with HTV, your heat press, and your silhouette cameo. Okay, so again, if you have any questions, I'll be sure to list all the resources down in the description box below for you guys, so you can check those out and create your own designs from here on out. Okay, Define Squad, so that is it for today's video on how you can design and weave and pretty much just do the whole process of making a t-shirt using the heat press method, using heat transfer vinyl, and using a silhouette cameo. As a reminder, y'all, don't forget that all of the items that I mentioned in my video today, I've listed below in the description box. So have at it to get your hands on your very own, you know, your whole little t-shirt shop. I mean, as you guys can see, it doesn't take much to start a business, to start a t-shirt business, okay? So you can really start with just the basic fundamentals of how you can start a t-shirt business. Get you a few blank shirts, in which Heat Transfer Warehouse also provides for you as well, and just start your business today, because I promise you, you can do it. If you guys are looking for more like additional resources, just remember that I've started my training, and from now until the end of June, I'm offering a 10% discount to everyone who purchases my course, so you can have a better understanding of how to make t-shirts on your own. You don't need any graphic design skills. You can just start literally today, just playing around in Silhouette Studio, create your mock-ups, and then boom, you got yourself a business. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Leave me a comment down below. Let's connect, okay? I list my socials in my description box as well. So if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Instagram, all right? But in the meantime, in between time, don't forget to drink your water, mind your business, and always choose yourself first. And I'll catch you in my next video. Bye, y'all.